Hello Pisces, this is going to be your mid-month random message from the universe. And this is for Pisces rising, sun, and moon. As usual, I'm using the spiral deck. I'm going to do a 6-card spread. And with them, for the bottom row, this time around, I'm going to use this oracle deck. It's not a tarot deck, called the Wisdom Oracle cards. And so we'll see what happens. So this is for Pisces rising, Pisces sun, Pisces moon. What is your message for them collectively? And this is also for whoever most needs to hear it too. So sometimes these may come out very specific. We'll see. I'm actually filming this on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope it's a good one in one way or another. Okay. And I'll show all your cards to you too. Okay. Pisces for mid-February, what are your random messages for them? Okay, shuffled. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, here are your 6 cards. You have the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Swords. You have the Tribe. Hard to angle it where you can see it right. You have Clean It Up, and Time to Go. Then I felt like I needed to pick another one, and I got Soulmates. So I like these random messages because there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just whatever comes out. So you have been feeling sad because possibly you haven't found your spirit tribe or your people, or you feel alone, isolated, alienated. You feel left out, or perhaps some of you have even had troubles with your community or friendships where you feel as if the people around you have hurt you. This says that you have been longing to find your place, or find your place among people, find people that are like-minded that you can actually really relate to, people who feel like family. This is what you long for and what you want most, but you have been disappointed with this in the past, or you feel as if you were ripped away from your roots, or watching other people around you get trodden upon has made you extremely sad. Maybe some of you have even been struggling with a feeling of a lack of faith in humanity, or a lack of faith in how things are headed in the future, as far as how alliances are treated and how they treat their environment possibly too. So this is where you've been. It may have been that some of you have wanted to find the right place and travel there, but there have been problems with that. For now, they say that you need to clean up your energy body. You have cleaned it up, and I'm getting a good feeling from this as if it's psychic cleaning too, or energetic cleaning, not just physical cleaning. You're trying to make space and trying to devote time and space in your life to cleaning up energetics, and also fending off negative or dirty energetics that just shoot around naturally in our environment, just from being around other people and other energies. This is fending off, the Seven of Wands, fending off negative energy and cleaning up the energy, also possibly setting down some boundaries about energy and how people throw it around. If you see something that is energetically dirty going on around you, then you feel a great need to clean up the energy by actually speaking up or laying down some boundaries in general in how you behave towards others too, or not allowing it to come to your happy place or your home or wherever you go to rest. You may even be cleaning up your house or cleaning up your environment, or even for some of you maybe protesting about possibly getting community members together to clean up the environment in general, as in the neighborhood even. Interesting. Time to go. If you've been dealing with people or a person who is very intellectual, very up in their mind, up in their head, in the realm of ideas and inspirations, but someone who can tend to be a little bit cold with communication, as in they're not all that warm-hearted at times, or they just come from a more of a logical place and you have had a hard time meshing well with that energy. Something about it is very different from you. And it's also time to go from an old way of looking at things or seeing things or even believing in things, or what you perceive you know about things. Something about this has become too crystallized, and it's time to let go of old mental structures that you have. But it may be to just get away from this energy in general, because underneath it you have time to go. This may be a person that you need to walk away from for a while, or it's time to go from an old way of thinking about things, or even what you have believed in, or what you believe you know. Something about your mind is changing, or it's time to go. You may even be deciding that it's time to go, as in moving, going on a trip, or leaving some kind of a situation, whether it's work, love, anything else that has to do with walking away, or it's time to go from that old situation. With these, you have soulmates. I don't know if you can see the penguin soulmates there. You have decided that it's time to go and go look for your soulmate. Or for some of you, you may have decided to let go of a soulmate relationship, or an old way of thinking about times that have passed with soulmates too. It's time to move on from dwelling on experiences with soulmates in the past for some of you. This can be that the minute you let go, or you realize it's time to go from the past or old ways of seeing things, a soulmate comes in. Or you may, just as you're deciding to leave a situation and you start to see things change and you're moving forward, you receive communications or you stumble across someone who's a soulmate. Or you're just deciding to see the term soulmates on a much broader standpoint of realizing that they're actually all around you in many different forms. But with these penguins, I do get love too, as in a romantic soulmate. But this could be your eyes are changing on how you see things, how you see relationships, and how you see soulmates in general. Interesting. Okay, hopefully that was at least entertaining for you, and maybe for some of you that made sense. Okay, take care. See you soon in March.